Yeah, g'day YouTubers, Spaceman AOST. Just showing you the progress of this reactor and how it's turning out so far. I made up this jig to keep everything in place for when it was welded. So basically what happens, the cup's placed in here and bolted down, that copper lining goes in, it sort of sets the depth. Like this here's been set at the depth it needs to be to keep that exactly where it's supposed to be. So when you bolt this part down, it pushes it into the ring at the right height. So anyway, so it got welded. So now I've got all the components ready to go. I've just got to now put it on the lathe. It'll go on the lathe like it is in that direction, and I'll label these bits off. I'm actually going to make a bit more of another jig. These 3 bolts here, I'll make a ring that slips over on the outside of this ring, and just overlaps by a couple of mil, and so then I can clamp it down from the outside here, and then it'll leave this space clear for me to mill off on my lathe. So I'll bring that all flat, surface that, yeah, and away we go on to the next stage. I also pressed out 4 other ones, ready for the next chamber. So I'll make a couple of them up, just in case someone wants one. But yeah, so they've turned out really good. I'm just really stoked now. I can just grind them back and bolt them together basically, and that's going to give me my round chamber. So yep, on to the next bit, and then make a hole in a couple of them for the electrodes to go through and all that bizzo, the vacuum tubes and all that. I'm actually going to bring that through, like the electrode and the vacuum tube and all that will be all involved in the electrode itself. So I don't have to have extra holes for other, for getting the air out of it, But I'll also, like any gas lines and that, I'll add them into the actual vacuum line rather than, put extra holes in the chamber. So, yeah, all good. Moving forward, guys. So, yep. As I said, if anyone's got any ideas or any advice, I'll read all the comments. So if you had any experience of high voltage plasma and things, and the gases that go inside them and things like that, always interested to hear. So anyway, that's all I have to say for now. I'll get back to you once I clean them up and show you how they turn out. Alright, Spaceman AOST out.